It's a Tuesday morning and time for session 9. Luke Kohli here, joined shortly by Sander Rolvag as we have Japan taking on Korea in first end, and real good chance to start off on a good note for Korea. Just the open draw to the house. Kim Soo-hyuk able to draw in, get there too. An early 2-0 lead. Second end, and it looked at one point Japan might have had something going to try and get 2 back. Unable to. Korea positioned for the force, and Yuta Matsumura has to draw the 8-foot, pick up a single point with the hammer. They will guide that one in, so a single for Japan to cut into the Korean lead. And third end, really a fun end, back and forth. Matsumura makes a great hit and roll on his last. And now Kim Soo-hyuk has to answer back with a fantastic touch shot on his last. Quiet way, taps it through, avoids their own, and scores a deuce. Fifth end here of this one, and a mess of stones around the 4-foot. That yellow stone for Korea right in there, and a chance for the third 2. Got to get just past that top one. Kim Soo-hyuk, nice shape, gets the 2. And he's excited, hopping on to get another deuce, leading 6-2 at that point. And Japan comes out of the break, chance to get a 2. They hadn't got one yet, and they desperately need this one. For Yuta Matsumura has the draw into the 4-foot. And they'll guide that one right in to score their 2 points, cut into that Korean lead. And after steals in 8 and 9, Japan with the lead. And the final stone of the 10th, Kim Soo-hyuk with 6 seconds on his time clock, has to draw the button around a tough path. And look at that sweep. Jong Hwang get it right to the button for the single point. And the skips respect. Great shot, forces the extra. And this time, Yuta Matsumura will be playing the draw. He has to get it into the 4-foot to pick up the single point and the victory. And another tough loss for Korea as this one comes in. Japan picking up the win. Yuta Matsumura and Japan now 5-1 with the 8-7 victory.
Strong comeback by Japan. It's not the first time. What makes Japan so good at turning games around?
You know, they're just so calm, and they don't get rattled. They just keep plugging along, and it's a real strong attribute that they have, for sure.
Seems maybe a little bit the opposite for Korea, a young team, and they seem to lose a lot of games at the end.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't been following Korea too closely, but I have seen the last couple, and it seems like they're struggling late. But it's tough out there.
What do you think about your team and their chances now moving forward?
Oh, I'm confident. You know, it's a long week, right? And our goal is really just to try to make the playoffs right now. If we can make the 1-2, great. But if not, we've got to just focus on making the playoffs. So.
Right, thank you, Bob, and congrats.
Yeah, thanks. You bet.
제발 좀만 더.